right. If you're triggered by that, comment down below, let me know, because it's gonna give me so much joy. What is this, a new angle? How are the acoustics? Acoustics? Acoustics.
Acoustic.
Is it super echoey? Well, that's because your boy got rid of his second bean bag, so we got space. So if you guys don't know Torpedoes already, Torpedoes is basically a traveling coin drop, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. The first time I really saw Torpedoes done like super nicely was when Venom did it in his video. This one. And after that, I was like, dang, that move's the coolest, I need to get it. But I didn't really approach it the right way. Basically, all I did was like go with my body and attempt to get it. Which I mean, I did eventually. But I think I can break it down for you guys really fast so that you guys get it super quickly. It's not a difficult move if you have the two moves you need prior to having Torpedo, which is 1, a coin drop, 2, a shoulder slide. If you can do those two, it's super easy. You just need to apply one more trick to it, and then you're gonna be able to get it like super quickly. So I'm gonna be going over shoulder slide and coin drop first. And then, if you already know it, then you can jump ahead to this time of the video where I'll teach the Torpedo. But again, I highly recommend you making sure you have a coin drop solid and shoulder slide first, or else it's gonna be quite difficult for you. Ready? Let's go. All right, coin drop first. I'm gonna go counterclockwise. If you go clockwise, just reverse it. What we're gonna do, start push-up position, just like this. Then you're gonna bring your left arm up like this, draw a line under your right arm like this, then draw up to your left shoulder. Here, make sure your whole body's off the ground, only your shoulder and your head and your hands on the ground. Don't let this leg drop or anything, keep this all high. Then walk your feet behind you, up here onto your upper back. Then continue walking your feet to your other side shoulder freeze, bum still off the ground. Then all you're gonna do, push from here, push-up position, just like that. So if you don't know your monkey walks, basically all it is going from here, hand to your other leg, then kicking around like this in a circle. So basically what you're gonna be doing is now, you're gonna go right hand facing your left leg, left arm under, and you're gonna kick first like this. 1, 2, then drop, then walk over, upper back, and then up to here. Then, all you're gonna do now, do that without your feet walking on the ground. So you're gonna go here, up, and hop, down, then kick off this leg now to your head, roll upper back, keep your legs high, everything straight, then come back down, push up. If you want to get a yoga mat or a mat or something, or do it on grass, by all means do it because it could hurt your shoulder. But what you're going to be doing is you're going from here, the same kick, the same jump. At the same time as you're doing that, your arms go under and you're landing on your shoulder, and then upper back, like that, okay? So the biggest thing that people struggle with here is they don't jump up and they don't kick that leg behind. So make sure you've got this solid. If you do that while you're going under, you're gonna hit it every single time. So try again, going here, kicking that way as you're hopping up, as this arm's going under. 3 things. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up, down. So if you notice, this arm acts as a guide drawing a line under your body, so make sure you're really hitting that solid. So you've got your down and upper back. All you're gonna do, knees to chest, pump up, push with your hands, same time with your legs, going up like that. One more time, up. Okay, that's it, because if I do more, I'm gonna get evicted. So once you've done that, you're gonna apply that now in with the rotation up. So all you do is rather than going feet down, push-up position, standing up, you're just gonna go hop into it. So from here, you're gonna go hop as you whip under your body, head on the ground, pushing yourself up, back to your push-up. So we'll try that all a little bit together. So you're going here, and up, just like that. So notice that as soon as I hit my back, I go back up to my feet right away. Knees to chest, pump up. Knees to chest, pump up. Try again, going here, down, up. So I'm not gonna do any crazy big whips or anything because my hip's still injured. So I'm just gonna keep my knees a little tight. But for this, that's all you really need. So I'm gonna show you one more time slow-mo and then on to the next one. Last thing I want to note for your coin drop, when you're coming up, really use the side of your head here and the shoulder as a ramp to get yourself up. So as you're kicking, your arms are whipping under you. You're using the side of your head and your shoulder to get yourself up. So all that's going together to get you around and to get you higher. All right, shoulder slide. So how the heck do you slide your shoulder? The hardest part about a shoulder slide is that people don't have a strong shoulder freeze. Same as always, okay? These moves are difficult, it's just people don't have the foundation, so it seems a lot harder than it is. But all you gotta do is make sure you have this, a solid one-handed shoulder freeze. That's it. So make sure this is really solid first. All you gotta do to do that is start in a shoulder freeze, 2 hands down, then slowly start taking fingers off. Keep this flexed, your hand pushing down, head solid on the ground, shoulder on the ground, back straight. Don't be like this or else it's gonna be really hard. Straight, flex your core, everything, and you're gonna hold it no problemo, maybe, hopefully, if you practice it. Cool, okay. So, how the heck do you shoulder slide now? Well, start here. Just like this, like you're sweeping the floor with your shoulder. Sweep the floor with your shoulder. Then once you can do that, all you gotta do is kick a little bit. Kick, 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 and walk around. Just like you're a little baby cleaning the floor, okay? Go back to your basics, childhood basics. Hop off the feet, shoulder a little bit. So, knees in, push, push, push. That's the shoulder slide. Then, the hard part is just getting into it, okay? So how the heck do you get into it? Well, start in a low squat, hands like this, and then all you gotta do is know how to jump into shoulder freeze. So just like this, here, then you're gonna go jump, shoulder freeze. So your arms, this elbow, if you're going the same way as me, is going down to your shoulder like that. So it's going here, boom, boom. Look familiar? Yeah, that's because it's close to the coin drop that we just did, right? So you're going here, make sure your feet get higher than your head, or else you're not gonna hit it. If your feet stay below your head, the feet are gonna hit the ground first. So feet going up, hand on the ground, twisting that inwards. So you're here, this elbow twists, swivels, peels on the ground, all the way to facing you. So facing away from you, facing towards you. Then, just do a little bit of a jump, hold the ground, flex everything, because the more you can hold yourself in the air, slower you go, easier it is to hit. Boom, pop. Now, all you gotta do, keep your feet down a little bit longer and push off a little bit, give yourself forwards momentum. So reaching up here, then all you gotta do is push into it. You see that? So pushing off the feet. Your feet could almost stay on the ground the whole time if you really wanted to, but if you want to start getting it more like a torpedo feel and more into a fresh shoulder slide, then you want to actually take them off. Going, slide, hit. That was good enough. So now try from like here. So a little bit scarier, but it's the exact same idea. All you gotta do is hold yourself and collapse into that right shoulder, or sorry, left shoulder, and then you'll be getting it. So from here, going, catch. Now, let's say you're lazy at the end, okay? So you catch the end, like this, in your shoulder freeze, right? Then, you fall onto your upper back. Boom. You fall onto your other side shoulder freeze, and then you come back up to your feet. Slide, catch, fall up here. Now, let's try and do that a little bit quicker, but rather than on our knees, let's add a little bit of that pumping that we did earlier, and you get to your feet. So now we're going, slide, up. You see that? What did we just do, guys? Oh, we just did a torpedo. Huh, you see that? It's honestly that easy. All you gotta do is adjust like 2 things there, and it's the exact same thing. So that's what I'm saying. If you understand the coin drop and your shoulder side, same things together. So now let's Frankenstein them together properly. So what we're gonna be doing is now, rather than going from here, you're gonna be starting like a coin drop under your arm. But this is the big reason a lot of people can't torpedo. They think a torpedo is literally just a coin drop, but going forwards. But they don't understand how the heck you get that forwards momentum if your momentum's going this way. You can't. It's not physically possible. You have to bring that circle force into a forwards force. So how you do that is by directing your arms forwards, away from you. So now all we're gonna do is take this and rotate it to this. You see that? Because now both my hands are facing in the direction that I want to go in. So if I'm going here, I'm turning. If I'm going here, I'm going forwards and turning, which is 200 IQ what we do, boy. So it takes a couple times for you to really understand it, but literally here, like this, okay? So if you go and you try it just from here, you're not gonna go very far. So you're gonna actually have to commit a little bit into it and do a little bit of a jump, okay? So if you can do that, that's all the jump you need. Just jump cross and then collapse and travel forwards with it. So going like this. Don't worry about it being anything crazy. Just go forwards for now. Forwards, traveling, backspin, weird poopy thing. Shooting yourself forwards, 1 foot in front, reaching, cross. This, collapse right away, shoulder, upper back, just like a coin drop. Going, boom. Then all you gotta do is continue that coin drop motion. So, just as we did, shoulder, upper back, shoulder to your feet, you do the same thing now out of that traveling backspin poopy thing. Cool? Good talk, let's go. Now the hardest part here is you're gonna have to learn how to get out of it somewhat cleanly. And how you do that is by using your head as a guide. So just as your head on the wall or on the ground rotates from one shoulder to the other shoulder, you have to do the same thing down on the ground. So now, as soon as you slide, make sure your head places on the ground as soon as you get to your back, so you can get out of it right away. So, going. See that? So obviously it's not going to be super clean right now because I'm not finishing the momentum because I don't have that much space and I simply want to show you how you use your head, okay? So if you notice, I use my head right away there, slow-mo. So let's say you want to go to a baby freeze. All you gotta do is keep that rotation going. As soon as you go onto your upper back or you go onto your head, all you gotta do is head track to catch. So just keep that momentum traveling around till you see the ground again and then you're stabbing into your freeze. Looking a little bit like this. Now let's say you want to get to your feet. All you gotta do is push up more, kick harder straight up, and you'll get there, like this. Now let's say you want to do an over rotation like torpedo to back tap. All you have to do is do your shoulder, like you did, upper back, shoulder, and then when you go through here, you're just gonna whip all the way through, zoom, zoom, like that, and then catch, back tap. So literally just slow it down and let yourself fully rotate over and you'll have it, like this. I would continue the back tap, but I don't want to destroy my livelihood that I've made here. Because this floor is also super slippery, as you can see, so controlling your torpedo when it's super slippery is a little bit more challenging, but if you can do it, it looks cooler. Plus this. All right, chill, and that's how you torpedo. Hope that helped. Again, a really fun move. One of my favorites for sure, because it just, I don't know, it has a certain amount of like magic to the move that feels impossible. But when you get it, it's like, it's not that hard unless you rush it, then it can be a little bit more challenging. But if you do it properly with that full rotation, beautiful. Such a fun move. So I hope this helped. If it did, please comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to smash the bell button for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. This is Bboy Magnus.Magneto from Now and Never Crew. I'll see you tomorrow. Before you go, if you're not completely sick of my face already, don't forget to get my free course, Breaking Made Simple. To access the course, all you have to do is go to the link down below. To get the free download, all you have to do is join the Facebook group, Breaking Made Simple, which is a hub for people to learn, grow, and just get better and become the best B-boys they possibly can, man. And B-girls.